Traditionally, after Bridge Day, we'd take the organizers rafting on the Gauley River because it's the last Gauley River release. And after many years of taking these guys rafting, they're like, when are you going to jump off the bridge? And the next year, they loaned me a parachute. I did a couple practice jumps off of a cooler in the kitchen of the Holiday Inn to practice my exit. And I got up to the top, ready to do my jump. And they look and they're like, maybe we should have a couple people go first, so they could just kind of get a feel for it. I was like, I've never done this before, so I don't really see what they could tell me that could help. And they're like, oh, good point. You can go ahead. So I was the first jumper off the bridge that year. Landed in the water. I got out on shore to run to my boat, did a quick interview with CNN talking about how great Bridge Day is and how experienced I was. And then I did the rest of the day. So I have one jump under canopy, and it's off the River Gorge Bridge.
Yes, I have jumped off the bridge many, many times, but it's always so interesting to hear your inside perspectives of, the actual things that take place the morning of the event.
We start getting ready for Bridge Day probably about 4 weeks ahead of time.
Yeah, well, coming together, building the boats, getting them ready, getting them set, kind of paying attention to water levels, think about put-ins, takeouts, taking a look at the beach, just kind of having a feel for everything that's going on, anything that's changed, any new developments. It's just kind of the lead up. We talk about, he said we get ready 4 weeks before, but really we start getting ready for Bridge Day next year. The third Sunday in October is when we really start getting ready for the next one. So
we have 5 boats. We have a press boat, which is strictly for press and VIPs. And then we have 4 pickup boats. And we have 2 mini snouts, a rib rigid inflatable boat, and 2 jet boats. And we work zones on the river. We start right from the base of Fayette Station Rapid, which is as high as we like the jumpers to go. And then Mike works the bottom by Flea Flicker all the way down to Taze. We're not a target, okay? We just want to be in the proximity, so when they do land, we're ready to pick them up. Average pickup is probably 8 to 10 seconds.
When we're talking about the exit point up on the bridge, there's a lot of voices up there. There's the guys that run the LZ. There's communications for a medical component, communications for the guys that are gonna pull you out of a tree if you land there. There's the Park Service. State police, jumpers themselves. We have 10 voices all crying out at a different time because there's a problem or something like that. It bottlenecks to me so that I can communicate with the guys who are running the jump point and actually sending jumpers off. I check in with all of the different entities to make sure that everything's covered before we send somebody else off the bridge.
The Park Service does a great job. They've got 2 or 3 boats in the water. They keep the rafters moving through. And everybody's goal is to keep it flowing smooth so people can get in as many jumps as they can and nobody goes home disappointed.
The other thing that I try to do is I try to give a heads up to the guys down in the river what's going to be coming off the bridge. So if you're going to land in the water intentionally, it's really nice to know what color canopy you're going to fly so that they can look out and be ready for you. A lot of times people getting ready to jump off a bridge couldn't tell you what color their underwear was, let alone what color their canopy's going to be.
Or there's a lot of first-time jumpers that come in, so they're either renting a rig or borrowing something from somebody else. So they really might not know what color the rig is, even if they packed it.
I think it's that they're listing their priorities and the color of their canopy is very low on that moment. So
remembering stuff's not real high on the priority other than jump and pool.
Yep.
Actually, Bridge Day starts on Friday for us. Generally a safety briefing with the Park Service, who brings everybody together. A rep from the jumpers to go over, chutes, how to get a chute off. And even though Bridge Day jumpers don't start till 9, we usually head down there about 6:30.
It's definitely, it's a family. We are still, funny enough, we are still getting together on the 3rd Saturday in October just to have the same gathering and family atmosphere. It's kind of like a family reunion for us. And then during that time, that Sunday when we all get up, we'll start talking about Bridge Day 2021 and how big that's going to be and being ready for it.
We have to worry about and coordinate a lot of different things. And the one thing that I know that is a consistent every single year is you guys.
Well, one thing for certain, we're kind of disappointed about this year, but I know we are stoked about Bridge Day 2021.
Yeah, 100%.
you.